It's the day. Today's the Fricky Reaper class interview. I basically want to walk away from this answering all of the questions that I have about Reaper, about the class, the damage, the rotation, all that good juice. But I also want to have an idea of how to play Reaper before it comes out. So that way when I hop on the Reaper, I'm already a wicked gamer. I choose my destiny. Never mind, I fucked up. I can't read Korean. Are you guys ready for Reaper? When Reaper comes in the call, I want you guys to give him a round of applause.
All right, dude. Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you for doing this.
Good.
I know it's super late. I appreciate it. I'll give you a little backstory. First, I really want to make a Reaper. The reason is the animations are super cool. I like playing entropy-based classes, and it's an exciting class release in the West, and I just want to try. I've never played one. How long have you been playing Reaper for?
Reaper, I've been playing Reaper ever since the class got released back in, what was it? Like, it was 2020. Like, I always enjoyed playing the assassin, like, very mobile, you know, like, going stealth and backstabby, and she was just a perfect class.
And when it came out, it was really strong, right? It was, like, pretty broken?
Super strong, so broken.
They nerfed the shit out of it, right? It was like I heard it was like 40% nerf or something like that.
I mean, they waited like a half an year, and then after that, the Reapers got nerfed like almost 40%.
Yeah.
Never even heard of in history of all other MMOs a class getting nerfed 40% overall with one patch.
So let me ask you a couple questions. So what would you say? What are your favorite things about playing Reaper?
My favorite things about playing Reaper, well, she's mobile, for one thing. Mobile, and we didn't have this like a year ago, but being able to counter the boss from behind the boss. She's the only class that can do that. It's so satisfying. You have to try that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's so satisfying.
I've seen it. How's the damage on Reaper?
I would say her damage capability is low tier 1, so like a low end of high tier DPS classes, or the like high end of like a mid like a tier 2 classes.
So just in the between the tier 1, tier 2. Right. So like between S tier, S tier and A tier, somewhere there.
Yeah, pretty much.
What are some of the things that you dislike about playing Reaper? What are your least favorite things?
Your least favorite things? I guess the memes. Just the perception that people have on the Reapers, like it can be bad. It got so bad to the point like a few days ago I heard of this the Aster plus 8 Reaper getting denied entry just because she was a Reaper.
Yeah, I mean in the West in the West we have a lot of that too. It's not like I think it exists with every class. I don't think it's specifically to Reaper. I think. Let me ask you this though, because you said memes, right? So let's go beyond that. What do you think the average player that tries Arcana, what do you think they're going to dislike about the class? Because every class has something like that you like and you dislike, right?
If you're trying to do Moon, you are forced to do the back tumble and the animation, and that can be a little uncomfortable at first.
Okay.
I should say. Yeah,
it can feel a little weird at first.
Yeah, because like you go backward, and what you're doing is you are getting further away from the boss, and that squishiness too. Like if you're not used to playing squishy classes, like if you get hit, it will hurt, and it will hurt a lot. If you get hit, it's pretty much a potion. Like if you do content like on eye level.
So let's talk about Thirst versus Moon. So I'm just gonna ask you a few questions about each, okay?
Right.
Which build does more damage?
Moon, I think.
Okay.
And pretty much like all the other veteran Reapers would agree on that. Moon does have a higher ceiling if played, flawlessly.
Which build's more expensive to build though?
Like mid to mid high tier, I would say Moon is more expensive because like you kind of have to get that high spec. Yeah. Right. But Thirst is spec and Swift, and you can play around with the ratios. You could kind of like be more flexible with the build as a Thirst, so it is cheaper. But that end spec, because Thirst Reapers they use 5 damage gems. So if you are a min maxer and like if you wanna have all level 10 gems at one point towards the end game, then eventually the cost of building Thirst Reaper kind of catches up pretty much to Moon build.
Which build do you prefer playing more, Thirst or Moon?
I think it's really hard to pick one. If I had to pick one, that's better. But I think just because I play so much of a Reaper playtime as a Moon Reaper, I think right now I prefer the Moon a little more. Yeah. And I like the idea of going stealth. If you just look at how much fun the class is, like this class is so much fun.
Just to summarize a little bit, Moon's gonna be a bit more bursty, and Thirst is gonna be more like a bit more piano-ish, right? Like a piano class.
Yes, okay. Yes. So Thirst plays almost identical to Taijutsu Scrapper, or I think Esoteric Striker. Yeah, it's a piano build.
So you have these red skills, purple skills, and green skills. And so just I'm gonna do this so I can learn with you, okay?
Okay.
I'm assuming the green skills fill your this gauge, right? Your stealth gauge.
Actually, both green and purple.
Okay.
They both fill up the gauge.
God. And so what is the actual identity read as? What does this actually do?
You walk faster, you run faster, and then every second you get stacking buff. You get 3 times 4 times 5. Okay, that increases your next ambush damage. Like if you take Moon as your class engraving, that stack doesn't happen, and you just get the damage buff like right off the bat as soon as you enter the stealth mode.
Okay, so we have Moon. Moon is which one here?
The first one, that one.
Okay, and so what does Moon actually do?
Your next rest skill does 120% increased damage. At level 2, it's 140%. Okay. At level 3, it's 160. It got nerfed like by 20%. It used to be 180%. Now it's 160.
So just by and then that's the only. All it does is it buffs your next red skill. That's all it does.
Yeah, without having to wait until that stack that you just saw goes up to full 5 stacks. Something to watch out though. Once you go stealth, you can't do anything else besides your spacebar. If you even auto attack, you lose the buff.
Really?
You'll see. Yeah, you lose the stealth and you lose the buff. So go stealth and then try auto attacking. Yes, you lost your buff.
Okay, so for the purpose of this one, I want to play Moon, because I want to do the most damage possible. I want to do big damn. Okay, let's set it up, if you don't mind. Let's set up all the stuff if you don't mind, and then you can teach me the rotation a little bit, if that's okay.
Sure.
Let's set up our engravings first. So it's Moon.
Yeah, sure.
Moon 3, right?
Moon 3.
And then let's do.
And Ambush Master. It's pretty much straightforward. So like, think of your Deathblow Striker engraving. It's the exact same. You just take Moon instead of Deathblow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
Keen Blood.
Yeah, where's Keen?
Ambush. You take Curse Doll 3. Yeah. Curse Doll or Adrenaline 3, depends on your status.
It's always between Curse Doll or Adrenaline. Like right now, Blaster or Artillerist is kind of in that situation for the West. So would you think we're not gonna get bracelets till December? Do you think players in the West should take Adrenaline with their stat distribution currently, or do you think they should take Curse Doll? Or you think it's similar enough for the player to choose? You don't think it matters as much?
It's up to you. It's similar. So if you don't want the little penalty that you get from Curse Doll 3, then you could go like Spec Swift and take Adrenaline for the additional crit. Also, it kind of makes the class play a bit more smoother. So the rotation feels a little smoother, and not as sluggish as going like Spec Crit. A lot of people in the Reaper community, they wanna play Spec Swift for just a better gameplay experience.
Fuck that, baby. We want the highest damage possible. So we're not doing none of that fucking weenie shit. So we want the highest damage. I'm doing crystal spec crit. So then what are my stats gonna be? Which one is crit? It's the first one?
Yeah, the first one is crit.
Okay. What's a number you think we'll have in the West chat? Anyone know?
Like 550-ish?
550? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Okay, and then
spec, usually a good spec number for us, chat's what, like 1670 is like a good number, maybe?
Yeah, there you go.
What are we missing here? Gems. I mean...
Gems.
Okay, yeah. So let's go over gems now. You
only use 3 damage gems.
The big juicers, right?
Yeah, the 3 juicer skills, the 3 red ones. You would want higher level CDR
on
gem
this skill.
For instead of Nightmare, I would say Shadow Dot, which is your A.
Yeah.
Shadow Trap, which is your R, and Shadow Storm, which is your E, because like
so
those
the ones
have
that reduce the
high cooldowns.
But they reduce the other skills, so having those on that makes sense though, right? So let's say we do a rotation like this. So like Q, W through the boss, Shadow Trap. I can use this if I want, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. And
back, and then I stealth in the boss, big Coom, and then now what?
And then for your E and then A 2 times.
E,
A twice.
Oh shit! And then I'm back.
Yep. Yeah, you're back. And then do that one, and then rinse and repeat. The first one.
So you can go like
the first one that you did.
Here, but... Holy shit! You are blasting his ass though. What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, he's attacking your clone. That's fucking cracked. Yo, that is cracked. You can position him because of the clone. Dude, your class is fucking insane at this. What is this? Your damage is fucking ridiculous, though.
This is actually... Okay, here. I'll try to with like this.
Yeah. That is OP as fuck. You have a second spacebar, essentially. Stagger check.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, that's the one thing about the Moon Reapers.
Your stagger sucks.
Stagger is, super smooth. Oh, he's dead.
Nice. Give him a round of applause, chat. We sold his ass, no Esther. Give him a little round of applause, huh? All right, brother. Thank you so much for coming on, huh? I'll talk with you soon, yeah? Especially as we get closer to Reaper launch. I'll probably ask you for some more questions and stuff when I'm building my actual Reaper.
Hey, I wanna run some raids with you.
Yeah,
on KR.
of course. I'm gonna start. I bought a bunch of packages. So I'm gonna start running more raids. We can play together for sure. He's adorable, huh? That guy's adorable. He's so nice. He was so nice.